Okay. Apparently some developments have come up regarding the new series with Patrick Stewart and how, no, it's not going to be the salvation of Star Trek after all. And Jesus. No. You can talk to the machine. And turns out that it's going to be just as firmly lodged in the butthole of the JJ verse as everything is Discovery and the other movies. So, and additionally, there will be no further references to the original timeline. Not even lip service. And a lot of people are taking the thing of, you know, that's it, Star Trek is dead. It's like, I take a different tactic. Good. They can stop peeing in our pool, okay? Every time they tried to make these things line up, they just make it worse. So let them play in their own little sandbox. Let them poop all they want and cause their own little problems. Yeah, it's canon, and their own canon. Leave ours alone. Because, unlike a lot of them, I remember the 70s. I remember the wilderness years when all we had was 79 episodes of live action and 22 animated. Everything else we had to make ourselves. Fanzines, comic strips, you know. Anybody else remember having to make your own little own phaser from, like, you know, if you didn't have the AMT kit, then, you know, or one of those gigantic Mego things, cobbling together something out of construction paper, you know, or finding some little, you know, dead power drill that looked kind of like a phaser, you know. Yeah, that's when Star Trek was seen to be dead. But now it's like we have them at a bit of a disadvantage, okay? Star Trek is already a fully ingrained part of pop culture. America especially. They can't claim that. We're already there, okay? And as the fan films from the past few years have shown, we don't need them for new Star Trek. We're quite capable of making it on our own. And I can thinking, what would Roddenberry think? Well, he'd be appalled at what they're doing to the show now on the official, but he also predicted it too. He said, what's going to happen when he's gone? They'll kill it. You know? They'll know what they're doing. They'll grind. You know, they'll try and make it something a big explosion pop sensation, and they'll kill it. And they're in the process of killing it right now. Patrick Stewart's getting a paycheck. I hope he's very well paid because it's not going to work. And also why he's very high on the fans, because we're the ones who get it. The suits never did. The best he could do is, you know, sucker in Rick Berman, who was a suit to try and keep an eye on him and turn him to the dark side, basically. And he was the one to keep the other suits at bay. And he did a decent job. He kind of stifled things a bit, but at least they kept it alive. Now, like I said, they want to go and do anything. Let them. See how far they get. Now, like I said, you know, full disclosure, yeah, we've got a CBS All Access subscription, but it's not for Discovery. I don't watch Discovery. Make sure they don't get any viewership numbers out of us. I watch other things. I have, you know, I go along with it mainly because they have every other Star Trek series on there, in the original form. That's the thing. On the Netflix, it's all the remastered stuff, and it's original versions on CBS All Access. So, and watch that until such time as I can get set up and I can get all my DVDs back. But yeah, I can, original series, animated, Next Gen, DS9, Voyager, and they're all there. But I'm not the target demographic. I'm in the older folks who remember when a lot of the shows they have on that service were still in network run. They have Gunsmoke, okay? They got all the old shows they used to have, so. And wife watches the soap operas and some of the primetime shows on there, but they're getting no Discovery viewership numbers out of us, okay? I'll watch it pirated, okay? They're not going to get a dime out of me on that front. And again, once we're back in a place with you know, regular TV, you know, the CBS All Access is then vulnerable. So at that point, it'd be strictly an archive thing because I want to watch a Gunsmoke from '69. There we go. But yeah, Star Trek has grown beyond them, and they need to realize this now. It is a full-on, you know, American mythology and pop culture. It'll survive their little feeble attempts to add to it. And if they want to try and do a little thing, let them. They're not going to have anything. They're going to build anything with the crap they're putting out. So, with that in mind, it's, you know, we've been here before. You know, the quote Spock, I've been dead before. You know, we've been here before. We've been through it, and we were in worse shape then. There's a reason, you know, why CBS, you know, marketing didn't pull all the original series, all the other marketing in favor of JJ's, you know, because it sells. Okay, it's fully ingrained. It's there. There's a market base. There isn't one for his stuff. All his stuff, they're peg warmers. You know, the only thing of JJ's that sold, I think, was the Enterprise and the Phaser. Everything else you saw on clearance almost immediately because nobody wanted it. That says a lot there. When the hardcores don't want to bother, you know, forget it. All right. So just chin up, guys. We'll make it through. It might be a dry period, but we've been through dry periods before. Okay. And eventually they'll get tired of having them, and we'll get back to making our own stuff. You know, Star Trek Continues or some other, you know, something like that. So PayPal, Patreon down below, and all the others. So catch you later.